Start. Destination. Better rest up while we can. This should definitely keep you guys full.
You okay, Xion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Xion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before. Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts, and I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No, when I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Finally, some open space again.
You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
Way.
Cry! Eternal devastation!
There you are!
You're mine!
Eat this!
I'll tear you apart! Dragon Swarm!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
An astral light?
That's my cue.
Take this! Shut him down! Burn in hell!
Handle it! I can carve through armor!
I'll heal you.
Dragon Swarm!
More with that.
Crumble! No!
Healing circle.
What's this?
Explosive ring!
Do it.
I owe you one.
Whirl. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
I'm on
Do it!
Strike!
Talon Storm!
Where are you going?
Do it! Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Water, hear my call.
You're mine!
Storm.
Talon
Healing
Storm!
flame of fury.
Burning in a bind! Never into the
Lord.
evil!
Pierce evil.
Rinwell!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
I'll tear you apart!
You picked the wrong fight!
A comfortable win.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Do you think this is one of the places where the Darkwings and Almeidrea fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. What's this thing? You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Xion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadheim. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shionne.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Xion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it, in which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere, too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Engaging! I'll tear you apart! Lightning condemned! Searing
I'll punch that gun out of your hand!
Bring him down! I'm out of ammo!
Take this!
I'm all
It's
stuffed
over!
up.
Fall back!
Mega ray!
Take
this!
Fire support!
Watch this! Go get it! Lightning condemned!
Take this! It's over!
Talon hurricane!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Glacial spear!
gets by me.
Iron Cleaver!
Blaze in the wind! I'm here! This one is mine!
I'll smash you!
Spread!
A comfortable win.
Where are you going? I'll have to take my revenge on you!
I see one! You're mine! In an instant! Impact block!
Glacial spear! Confiscated! Raging Cascade! Do it! Here!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With this, got it! That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving. Get lost!
Eternal Devastation! Storm!
Far enough!
Thunder Seal!
Dragon Swarm!
Glimmer Dragon! Glacial Spear! Pierce Eagle Assault! Tempest Whirl! Freeze Laser! Flawless Flight!
Eternal Devastation!
Do it! Kigara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Devastation!
To me!
Crush! Dragon Shell!
Glacial Spear!
Dragon
Storm!
Infernal Torrent!
Freeze Laser!
You require a hand.
Here, let me have. Do it!
I owe you one.
Well then, let's keep moving.
No backing down! Eat dirt!
Here I go! This one's mine! Sleep now!
Glimmer Dragon!
I'll be saving this one!
Eagle Assault!
I never
No
miss!
shield can stand a beat of this! In a bind?
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest! Eternal Devastation!
Will this help?
Fire in the Eternal Devastation!
Hey
Now you see what I can do! My shield!
Now! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Go no further!
Eat dirt!
Up here!
Take down their defenses! Dragon Swarm! Eagle Side! Come on! Dragon Swarm!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Take this!
Shut him down.
We're not finished! I owe you one. Eternal Devastation!
Ready and raring!
Xion! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind! I'm on here! In here!
I'll smash you! My
I'll be
shield!
saving this one!
Crush!
Here's
Dragon
Eagle!
Shell!
Tempest! Freeze Lancer!
I need to be stronger.
I won't show you any mercy! Burn it!
Do it! Here goes!
Eagle Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Searing flame! Raging storm!
Here I come!
Here I go! One more!
Take that! I can carve through armor!
Eternal devastation!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
I can feel my power growing!
In a bind?
You'll pay for what you did!
I owe you one!
One more!
Eagle Take that damage!
Light Astrolabe! Raging
Cleaver!
Air Thrust!
Not today!
Here's a healing arc! Where are you going? Lightning orb! Dance in the way to heal you all!
Dragon Swarm!
Eat this! I'll be saving you!
Eternal devastation!
Thank you.
Glitter Dragon!
Eagle assault! Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
No backing down!
Got you
Eagle Guide! Water corruption! By the
A showdown between blade and fist!
Dragon Swarm!
Armor won't save you!
Now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Here I go! How's this? In here! Not in your dreams!
On your knees!
Swallow Dance! In a bind?
Astrolabe! More without
Glitter Dragon!
Photon Blast! By the power
Dragon Swarm!
Eternal
devastation!
Crumble!
Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! First
I
aid!
owe you one back, will you?
Swallow Blade!
By the power of water!
Not today!
Annihilation! I never miss! Shield!
Rip and tear!
Swallow Split!
Try this! Explode turret!
First strike!
Eternal devastation!
Talon Hurricane!
Lightning
Like
Orb!
it doesn't!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Eternal devastation!
Take this! Now you see what I can do!
Teach you
Glacial
respect!
Spear!
Lightning Orb!
Freeze!
Fiery Spear!
Dance in the wind!
Eagle
Eagle!
Ride!
Mega Ray! Ready! Annihilation! I'm all knocked up!
Eternal
Annihilation!
devastation!
Mega Ray! Raging Cascade!
Soaring Light Spear!
In here!
Hurricane Thrust!
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Ride!
Thunderblade! Mega Ray!
Hurricane Thrust!
Gemini Orb!
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Tear! Hurricane
This
Thrust!
was all mine!
Frozen!
Hammer!
I've been doing really great lately.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Eat this!
Let the marksman handle
Eat
this!
this!
Mega Red!
They really don't give up, do they?
Annihilation!
Flying free!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll heal you all!
An astral arm?
That's my cue!
Armor won't save you!
Shut him down!
Dragon Swarm! I want you! Eternal devastation!
Lunar corruption! Air drop! Super storm! Out! Water! In the wind! Spirit flame! Here! Go!
Eagle Fly!
I'll heal you all!
Eternal devastation!
Can't be square! Healing
Dragon Swarm! Now in the groove! Hurricane Thrust!
Raging
Thunder Dragon! Yeah, I'll be okay.
Where are you going? Not my watch! Here, let me help! I can handle it! First aid!
No further. That's much better.
Raging storm!
Now you see what I can do.
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
I'll run you through. Dust to dust.
Lightning orb! Ready to go!
I'm just getting started. That's freaking.
Healing
We
storm!
did it!
Raging storm!
Crush a new melody.
Huddle! Light astral mega ray!
Eternal chaos. Eternal devastation.
Flame of
Hurricane
fury!
Thrust.
Burning
Tear.
flame!
Hurricane Thrust.
Ignite!
Ignite. Take this. Tear.
Let me help!
Hurricane Thrust.
Field first aid!
Soaring light spear.
Resonate
with the earth. Stalagmite.
Spirit
Hurricane Thrust.
Reload! Shield!
Tear. Hurricane
Head
Thrust.
radiant! Go get him! One last one!
In a vine.
Lunar corruption!
Deity.
Devastating fire! Bullseye!
Eternal devastation. Now you see what I can do.
Dance in the wind! Not in your dreams! I'm all stuffed up!
Dragon Swarm.
Dance in the wind! Never miss! In here! Flame of fury! Burning sky! Water! Hear my call!
Iron Cleaver. Dragon Swarm.
Fury! Burning
Hit
fire!
back.
More with that
Burn. Lunar Rondo. Lunar Rondo.
Into the shadows!
I'll find you in the dust.
Annihilation! Do it! Dopaline!
Light Burst Force.
Radiant Denizing!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Let's dispose of the trash. Nothing gets by me.
Eat this!
I'll end you!
Eternal devastation! Annihilation! In here! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Dragon Shell!
Shattering form! Pieces!
Attack time! Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll chip it up.
New leaf on life.
Eat this!
In a vine?
Lunar
Rolling
Raging Storm!
Far enough! Super Swallow Death! This one's all mine! Talon Hurricane!
Let's do it!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Dragon Shell!
Here goes!
Eternal
Here,
devastation!
Working Orb!
A comfortable win.
This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
An opponent like this should be easy. Got you now!
First strike!
Where are you going?
Breaking done hit!
Lunar Blast!
Eternal
You think
devastation!
that shield will save you? In here!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
The enemy's
All yours!
It's almost strong!
Be my guest! Ignite!
I'll smash you!
Eternal devastation! Now! Here I come! Tear!
Here!
Hurricane thrust!
Dragon Shell!
Tear!
Leave the
Fire away now!
Eternal devastation!
Swallow Dance!
Here I come!
can't get out of this!
Annihilation! Primed and ready!
Super Swallow Dance! Watch it!
Well, this one's mine! Astral energy! I'll heal you
Try
all!
this! Infernal turret!
Breaking down!
I owe you one. Hurricane thrust!
Radiant here! Photon flash! In the wind!
Burn!
By the power of water! Photon
Dragon form!
Super Swallow Dance!
Mega ray! By the power of
I'll teach you
Gale
respect!
force!
Anything in order is all mine! Eagle
Eternal
Fly!
devastation!
Reload! Can't beat Mega ray!
Dragon swarm!
Gemini Ultra!
You're mine! It's over!
Mega ray!
Dragon
Now you
swarm!
see what I can watch this!
Aqua! Raging storm!
Eternal devastation!
Storm!
Come
No
quietly!
further!
Dragon swarm!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Burning
Eagle Flash! Astral energy!
Say no more! We won.
Do you sense one of your friends?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there. Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidria.
That equipment should come in handy. This one's mine!
All mine! Dragon Swarm! Burn it out!
You'll have no mercy!
Engaging!
I'll tear you apart! Now!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Damn it, Bennett!
Watch this! Far enough! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I see what it is!
Shattering attack time! I'm the true gunslinger around here.
We're not finished!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Dance in the wind!
Now we're never...
You're
mine! Eternal devastation!
Here's the eagle!
Powered hurricane! What's this?
Dragon Swarm!
Raging storm! Flawless flight!
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Solo dance!
Flame! Reload!
Eagle assault!
Dance in the wind!
On your feet!
Photon! Raging cascade!
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilation! Dance in the wind! This one's mine!
I'm on a roll, man. Now you see what I can do.
More for the
Johnny Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! With this, I can become even stronger!
Time to run!
Little help!
Got you now!
Not in dreams! Here's a healing arc!
I'm going in!
Go away!
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
I'll heal you all!
Ignite!
Glitter dragon!
Healing circle! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Water! Hear my call!
Now I'm in the groove!
Dance in the wind! Laser spear!
No
Here's
further.
evil!
Power storm!
Shining Freebreaker!
Talon hurt! Anything in armor, go on!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
You!
Take that!
Will this work?
Eternal
Raging
devastation!
cascade!
Super swallow dance!
Dance in the wind!
I owe you one.
Freaking
Glacial
dust it!
spear! Here's evil!
Eternal devastation!
Astral energy!
Eternal devastation!
By the power of water!
Raging
Try
storm!
this! Infernal Torrent! This one's all mine!
Here! This one's mine! Go get it!
Not today! Wipe you! Eternal devastation!
I'll be saving this one!
Crumble!
Talon storm!
I'm on a roll now!
Prepare to be seized!
Not on my watch!
Eternal devastation! I owe you one! Die!
Glacial spear!
Here I come! Eternal devastation!
No further.
Denied! Eat this!
Eternal
Tear
devastation!
you apart!
Here's a healing arc!
You right back!
Thank you.
Eternal devastation! Take this!
Here's evil! Lightning orb!
Now you see what I can do!
On your knees! Ignite! Here I come!
Swallow dance!
Do it! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Will this help?
Swallow dance!
Healing circle! Champion
Swallow
swallow!
dance!
Infernal Torrent! Dragon Swarm!
Primed and ready! This one's
crushing us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good.
No more playing
I'll leave it to you!
Here's a healing
First aid! Eagle fly!
Crush!
Air thrust! Radiant! Astral energy! Photon blast!
Dragon Sword!
Armor won't save you!
Glacial
This
Spear!
one's all
Pierce
mine!
evil!
Watch it! Eternal devastation! You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning blast! Thunder flame!
Eternal devastation! Crush!
Can't get out of this! Denied!
Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Crush!
Steel force!
I'm not done!
Lightning condemned!
Try this!
Thunder blade!
Oh, that feeling's so great!
I could do this all
Dragon
day.
Sword!
Do it! Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Dynasty!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be? Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's this thing?
Here we go again. I see what
Anything in order is mine.
Some fights are better left unfought. Here's a healing arc.
You picked the wrong fight.
Thank you.
I'll smash you.
Some fights are better left unfought. You're saying we should check the Owl Forest? Let me help. Denied! Arch field! Some fights are better left unfought.